This might sound arrogant. In 10 years, I'm going to watch this video and it's going to be very interesting to see if some of the predictions continue to be right, given the data that we have from the past. Bitcoin has been a phenomenal investment. And the reason you should continue watching this video is because I think it could help your business get to the next level, have just your money work for you, and really just not get trampled in this digital disruption that's happening in terms of our currency. When we look at investing $1 million a year into something, that's a big deal. So when we look at investing $1 million into Bitcoin, something you probably don't know about, I mean, it's concerning. It goes against the status quo. However, what we see based on the data, given a 2-year period, if you invested $2 million into Bitcoin, you would have a total value of $3.172 million, a total increase of 58.61%. That's not too bad. So if you left your cash sitting in a bank, letting the bank lend that money out on your behalf to make them money and pay you a little bit of interest, you could have made more money investing it into an asset such as Bitcoin. We are seeing a mass adoption of companies buying Bitcoin in the hundreds of thousands of coins. MicroStrategy has 450,000 coins. BlackRock has over 400,000 coins as well. Fidelity has over 200,000 coins. Why would some of the biggest companies and asset managers buy something that's not going to appreciate in the next 10, 20, 30 years? If we were to look in the past, I'm sure you've probably made some bad investments, myself included. When we look at the math, we can see if we jump back to 2020, January, we can see if you invested $1 million from 2020 of January to today, 2025 of January, your $6 million investment would be worth $27 million, a return of 350%. That is incredible. The biggest thing is the halving happens every 4 years, and it's going to continue to happen until 2140. If we go back another 4 years, we can see that there is another significant increase in the total value that you would have had. So as a company, I know you're spending a lot of money. I know you're investing in your people. You're investing in the best products. BlackRock suggests a 1 to 2% allocation to Bitcoin. What happens when they change that to 10% or 20% or 30%? Or big companies and governments start buying this as a strategic asset. As you can see, if you invested $10 million into Bitcoin back in 2016, you'd have over $370 million today. A 3,617% increase. If you're not satisfied with that, we can go back another 4 years to 2012, January. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves, guys. 14 million invested. So just think about, 1% of your profit invested into Bitcoin, 10% of your profit invested into Bitcoin. What is that going to do for your company long term if Bitcoin continues to function on a power law? What happens if it continues to just appreciate at 13% year over year, like the S&P 500 does? The past 5 years, it's appreciated at 88% year over year. So when we look at a $14 million investment over the past 13 years, we can see that is worth $26.3 billion today. If you're not satisfied with that, we can do 2010, 16 million turned into 2.2 trillion, a 13.9 million% increase, a 13 million ROI. So when we talk about best bang for your buck, ROI, transforming your company's wealth, I challenge you to not think about letting all of your money sit in idle cash. I challenge you to see if a Bitcoin standard could benefit you and your company. And in 4, 8, 12, 16 years, it'll be interesting to see. But other than that, we're just along for the journey. There's nothing you can do about it. The price is going to fluctuate. The price is going to fall. And we can see every 4 years it jumps a log. And yeah, it jumps a log every 4 years. So I hope you guys have a great night. And yeah, look into Bitcoin.